This man had it all. The wisest man, the richest man, he got all the ladies. Now he come back to tell us that life is meaningless. That is his also point of view. Let me say, if your daughter or your son comes to you and asks you, Mommy, Daddy, what is life? What are you going to tell them off your head? Through your own experience or your few days on earth, what is life to you? You have biblical point of view when it comes to life. We have secular point of view when it comes to life. To you, what is life to you? If your child comes to you and asks you, Daddy, Mommy, what is life? Anyway, welcome to the narrow gate where Jesus himself, he is the reason and his faithfulness is our confidence. What is life to you? In a few days, we're going to go in depth about life. Because it's important that you know what life is to you individually. Sometimes the way people describe life will determine the moment that they found themselves in. When they are on top of the mountain, they will see life different. When they are in the valley, they will see life different. If they are somewhere in between, they will see life different. So to you, what is life? Job describes life in the book of Job chapter 14 verse 1. He said, let me paraphrase it. He said, a man born or every person born out of a woman is of a few days. Not only that, but full of trouble. You can see where he was coming from. He said, a man born out of a woman is of a few days, but not only that, full of trouble. Jesus also described life in the book of Matthew chapter 34. He said what? Live in the moment. Jesus is saying live in the moment and leave the worries for tomorrow. He said live in the moment and leave the worries for tomorrow. Apostle Paul, 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, he said what? We live by faith. He is dead already. He is a living dead. So he said what? We live by faith. That's Apostle Paul, Almighty Paul. Almighty Paul said what? We live by faith. To him, he is dead already, so he's living by faith. Solomon, Almighty Solomon, also described life in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1. The whole Ecclesiastes, he was describing about life, and he called it meaningless. Vanity. He's calling life like that, and you can tell where he was coming from. This man had it all. The wisest man, the richest man, he got all the ladies. Now he come back to tell us that life is meaningless. That is his also point of view. We have Jesus' point of view, we have Paul's point of view, we have Job's point of view. The list will go on. But next week, by God's grace, we're going to go in depth about what life means to you. Because I believe the way you understand life or the way you see life will determine how you will live it. It's very important. It determines whether you appreciate it or despair it, whether you love it or hate life. Doesn't matter what you go through. Sometimes what we go through in life may be a factor, but it's not the only thing that will make you despair life. It's not the situation, but how you see life itself. So I want your comments. Next week, by God's grace, we're going to go in depth about life. The secular side, how the secular world or secular people and the meaning of life to them, we're going to also look at it. It's very important that we all learn as we pursue this journey of life. So please, your comment is important to me. If one line, two lines, leave it there. We're going to share it and we're going to discuss some of them. Anyway, welcome to the narrow gate where Jesus himself, he is the reason and his faithfulness is our confidence. What is life to you? What is life? What is life? If somebody asks you what is life, what are you going to tell them? May God bless you. I love you with the love of God, and I'll see you again. Thank you.